Black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So as of late, my YouTube recommendations have been bombarded with black fatigue videos. If you haven't put 2 and 2 together by now, anti-black content equals a lot of money. If you check a lot of these channels making these videos, their black fatigue videos skyrockets all of their other ones. Black people, we are always the trending topic. First and foremost, black fatigue has been gentrified. That is not the original definition. And for 2, most of these people making these videos have never had a real interaction with the black person. They are simply seeing clips online and just running with it. Now, this is where the real problem stems from: generalization. As a community, black people are judged off the actions of a few bad apples, and in return, everybody else has to stay accountable for those people. Now, when I'm in the comments of these black fatigue videos, I never see my argument of don't generalize all black people. They're just all agreeing and saying how bad we are. So since we're going to generalize, let's generalize. White males in America, did you know that they make up 31% of America's population, but are 71% of the people charged with child, you know what? So if we generalizing, all white males are sick as hell, and I don't want to bring my kids near y'all. We need to segregate. And it's so crazy to me how America has convinced the entire world that black people are just so violent and aggressive. But when you think about any catastrophic event in the world, white people are at the center of it. Let's start with colonization. I mean, every place they went to, they destroyed and killed all the people, did you know what to the women, and claimed that they discovered it. Like, what? They also were involved or started all of the world wars. Chattel slavery, I gotta put emphasis on chattel because it's always a white person in my comments saying, you know, Africans enslaved their own. Yes, but it wasn't barbaric as American slavery. These people are inherently violent if we're generalizing.
The number 1 offender type is biological fathers, but by far it is being done by middle-aged Caucasian men. Many, over half of them, college graduates. Many of them are educated, good jobs. This isn't just who we're thinking about. Like, they're you know, technical savvy, and I think that it is time that we call them out. Like, that we can't stand by and stand back. Like, we have to stand up and say, not only are we not doing our job as men, it's actually the opposite. Instead of being defenders and protectors of our families, we're hurting and abusing.
That came from another white man. Y'all gotta take some accountability, man. I need y'all to do that internal work instead of trying to blame immigrants, Mexicans, and all that, black people. Work on yourself, for real.
85% of white men are the men that are raping and grooming. It's not migrants, it's not black people, it's not minorities, it is white men, the men that are in this country. The same way how they decide to put the focus on trans people, put the focus on black people, put the focus on the minorities to keep our attention away from what's actually going on. It is because of race. It's always been because of race. People think that when we talk about, you know, being pro-black and whatnot, it means being anti-white. The only reason why they think that is because being pro-white has always meant being anti-black. It's not the same thing. We just want peace. You lot don't know what peace is.
I think it's black supremacy.
Black supremacy doesn't even make any sense. That can't make sense because in order to have supremacy and racism, everything, it requires a power dynamic. So black supremacy is like saying black fatigue. Black fatigue only exists because white people cannot understand the privilege that they have naturally in the society that they have. That's like a man talking about what do you call it? Male privilege doesn't exist. That doesn't make any sense. The society is built around you guys. Yes, men still have depression. Yes, men still suffer. Yes, men still unalive themselves due to the system that who built. It's like black supremacy that doesn't exist. I wish it did.
Preach, my sister. Now that was in Britain, but y'all catch the trend? White men can't be trusted around little kids and shit. Right.
Stop now! Stop fucking pulling down with that car. I know that was here. I know that was here. You know he's here. You know he's here. Put it in. I know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Zach, no. Stop now! Stop it!
Imagine if the roles were reversed and that was a black father with his black kids or a black mother with her black kids. I'm talking about every little conservative page on YouTube and then posted about how they got black fatigue from this. Like what? The kids was running around stealing stuff, throwing it at the man. Like just no type of home training, man. What's up with these people?
Now we
get
know
both-
from
yeah.
DNA testing that pure Africans have 0 Neanderthal DNA. So there must have been some deep European origins of the Neanderthal. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Whether it's deeply in Europe or sort of into the Near East is much debated. But yeah, it's outside of Africa. So, you know, humans and Neanderthals, of course, have a common ancestor about 600,000 years ago. Those two branches go their separate ways. Ours in Africa, theirs in the Near East and Europe. And at some point, they become what we would consider to be the Neanderthal gene pool. And when our branch comes back in and intersects them again, we have these matings and this admixture.
I had to throw this clip in because I love how they always tried to make it seem like black people look like monkeys when we have none of the features. Whole time they have the Neanderthal DNA.
You that boy with your job?
No, I thought you said you had a problem with
I said dead 4 times. I ain't got a problem with you.
Okay.
We're just here to make sure you're
What you got going on, bro?
We're just here to make sure you're
Yo,
okay.
open the f***ing door if I really beat the shit out this dude, bro.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
What you trying to do, bro?
Sir,
33, can you
go to
send
jail.
me
You
the
better back
next
up.
You think I give a f*** about jail? Like, be real with yourself, gang. Like, be real with yourself before you come at me, gang.
I ain't coming at
I'm
you.
even here for it. What the f*** y'all got going on, bro? Like what? Like what? You're a grown-ass man, gang.
Yes, I am.
Why the f*** you coming at me talking about this, that, and the other?
Because we were called that you were unconscious on the ground. That's the reason why we here.
When? Where?
We were called. That's the reason why we here.
Hello?
We're just here to make sure you're okay.
My God, go home, bro. You sound bored, gang. Like what? Hello?
Is there anybody upstairs coming to the door?
1014 number 106.
Yeah, they can go. If you refuse, man, that's fine, guys. You guys can go. Yep.
Bro, please go save some people.
Another double standards video, and shout out to that cop. I can't imagine if the roles were reversed again. If that was a white cop and a black guy, like the white cop would have overreacted and took him down, but it was just like so much patience from the black guy. Also, the man, like, you know, you don't talk like that. When he gets down to the police station, he's gonna put on his regular accent and use his white privilege. That's gonna be the video though, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. I found all these clips in about an hour span. Like it wasn't hard at all. Just think about on a daily basis all of these big conservative pages that just push anti-black content. You know, they just it's so easy. I could do this for literally any race. I could find clips on Hispanics, Asian people, Indian people. It's easy. I'm not gonna lie, yes, the black community has a lot of problems, but I'm also not gonna sit here and act like it's not that way for a reason. We are just a product of our environment, man. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me. We are at 10,000 subscribers. 10,000, what? I appreciate all the love, man. And like I said, I rarely see any people speak on problems against us. Like, you know, everybody just feeding into it, even other black people, because they see how profitable it is. That's gonna be it, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out me talking about white fatigue, man.